Oh, it's a tough dating scene out there sometimes. Every morning I wake up and I'm glad it's not part of my life at this point. I don't have to worry about it. This ring doing a lot of favors for me, but it's not the case for everybody. And there are some statistics to back up what's going on.
This is where, there's a lot of discourse about the male loneliness epidemic, but is it sometimes self-inflicted, guys? Straight millennial men just are not showing up when it comes to online dating, and it's causing a dating crisis. According to a new report, nearly 70% of straight millennial men say they never or rarely update their dating profiles since creating them. So if it's been a minute since you've revisited that dating profile, things might be a little out of date. And guess what? The girlies know. That matters because an outdated profile, old photos, no bio edits, little effort that you're putting in is sending those loud little effort signals to your potential dates. Meanwhile, women are more likely to stay active, updating bios, changing photos, widening search areas. That energy shift means women are often doing all the heavy lifting while men remain passive. Charlie, what are your thoughts on this?
Listen, it's pretty simple, guys. You got to put in a little more effort. That's the bottom line.
Ding, ding, ding.
You got to put in a little more effort. I saw Ray Lewis said this one time. Of all people, Ray Lewis, the great football player, said when he was growing up, his mom said something along the lines of, if you dress nice and you smell good, somebody's going to like you.
That is so true.
So let's start there. Just dress well. It doesn't mean expensive, by the way, but just dress not like a slob. And, smell good. Maybe have a few talkers up your sleeve, some things that you can bring to a conversation on a first date, a couple anecdotes. Maybe you could watch CoastLife and get a good either or sort of great debate situation so that you could have a debate or a topic or something to chat about. But just be a little more prepared. You're going out there, you're trying to make a good impression, and the key word in trying to make a good impression is trying. You gotta try a little bit more, fellas. You can't just idly stand by and hope the right woman is going to, by accident, float into your hemisphere, and then you'll have so much gravity that she'll just not be able to contain herself and need to go on a date with you. You might have to actually impress a person.
Yeah, I pretty much echo everything that you said. I think it's if you're not putting any effort into your profile, what makes you think that your potential dates are going to think that you're putting effort into that relationship if you can't even be bothered to update a couple things here or there? I do think it looks a little different for guys when it comes to, taking nice photos of themselves. The selfie game for guys and girls is different, but I don't think it has to be. I think men should be more comfortable hyping their bros up and taking more pictures of each other so that they have something good and nice for their dating profile.
And there is a counter side to this that I want to reference really quick because I've seen it way too much online, especially the complaining side of things, where you'll see somebody be like, I'm 6'2" and I make this much money a year and I drive this kind of car and I can't get a date. I can't figure out why. Fellas, it isn't just a stats-based thing. You can't just throw these stats up and be like, that's good enough. Probably going to have to care about the other person. You're probably going to have to be inquisitive and charming and want to know more about them. Hopefully they want to know more about you as well. But it isn't like a simple math problem. You can't just go, if I achieve this, this, and this, women will come running, because that's not quite how it works.
No, and I think there's a lot of that too on the women's side as well. I think a lot of us are like, okay, I know how to do X, Y, Z, or I feel like I'm wife material. Why am I not married yet? I do think there's sort of a similar sentiment, just a flip set of skills maybe. But yeah, you do have to put some effort into, I think, the conversation skills. I think that's what connects people is our ability for language and connection. And so to be good at those things is very, very useful in a relationship.
And in both situations, all of that stuff just gets you through the door.
Yes.
To then keep and maintain a good relationship, it really does take communication. It takes, again, being interested in your partner, wanting to know about them, caring about the things they care about, and hopefully, again, they're doing the same thing back, because that's how you build a good relationship.
Absolutely. So if you've got some thoughts on this, you can chime in too. You can always check out our socials. You can also email us, team@coastlife.com. But a great place to maybe test out these skills if you do happen to match up with a swipe is on a dinner date. We've got our dish of the week for you up next.